Hello, hello, hello. Here we go. Got an hour of work to do. So, I've been messing with the new chat chat GPT ImageGen. And, gotta say, there are some it's pretty cool. So, here are some of the images I've generated. I haven't done it for all the teams yet, but I've kind of like where a lot of these are headed. Um, Some of them really hit the spot. I mean, I was like, okay, that is just too good, too good. And others, I was like, yeah, okay, we'll go with it. And there was a couple where AI just couldn't get it. It just didn't know what to do with it. So there were those, you know. But so here are some of the things that um, here's some of the things that it came up with. Okay, so I got this. This one is one of the talons. I did come up with the foals. The foals are looking pretty My Little Pony-esque, but they still look pretty good. Um, these are cronies. Uh, they definitely have a old crony demon-y kind of look, though. They are very, very crony. Then, of course, I've shown you before my icicle giants. Uh, uh, and then, yeah, there's another version of icicle giants and the rhinos. I saw these sky cats that I thought was kind of interesting. The sky cat's not terrible. He's going to be lots of cutesy guys. Notice most of these guys aren't going to be wearing helmets because I haven't figured out how to get helmets on these guys. But I didn't ask them to wear helmets. I just said football pads. So I guess I could try to do more with football pads. But they did put some in helmets of kinds. This is the tankers. I thought that was not too bad. The swans. I was actually pretty impressed with one of the swans options. Where are the swans? The iron swans. I can't. Oh, here it is. The iron swan. The iron swan. He's pretty cool. There's a lot of bird ones. I got talons and swans, and I think I have. I think I have other birds actually that I haven't put in here. Starting to think maybe I shouldn't. So, all right. So this was a couple of the buck ray options, which I thought were pretty cool. I mean, they're not bad looking. The wings are kind of funky there. This one's not too bad. But I really liked this one. This one hit the spot. I was like, yeah, I like that one, the buck rays. So they both, but the AI kind of go, oh, buck ray. Well, that's a buck and a manta ray, which works for me. You know, that's a good deduction. And so what I did with these, I go, can we have one that leans more on the manta ray with buck elements? And that's when it came up with this. And I was like, yeah, that one I could do. So a lot of these characters, you notice, have wings. So I gotta see if I can come up with some guys that have fewer guys with wings. The Scorned. This is one of the Scorned that came up. A couple of the options that came up with for Scorned. I don't like this one too much because it looks a little too plasticky, like it's a toy. And he's not a ton better, but he is better. So I kind of like that look. These are, this one has interesting look, but it's also very animated. So I don't know if I could turn that into a 3D character model or not. But this one wasn't too bad. I gave it a shot at doing crab bats. That was probably not too bad. Still looks pretty plasticky, but yeah. And that one really went off the went very crab-like. So I thought it was pretty decent. This is what it came up with at first, which isn't bad, but it's not very chibi. It's kind of just a tall character. And I kind of wanted them to lean towards chibi. Of course, that one's not really chibi either. That's why some of these have big heads, because I was kind of going with that theme. And then the samurai. The samurai is kind of cool. I like him. He's interesting. My talons options. The talons came out pretty good. I don't know what kind of bird it is. I told him to go falcon-esque, so it's kind of a falcon type character. That that was pretty much all I did. It took a long time to get all these things developed. I mean, you know, that was a lot of throwaways, but it's actually making some pretty good images. It'll be interesting to see how and what I can do with these guys. I got to try and see if I can turn some into 3D models. And then once I do turn them into 3D models, I got to see if it's possible to make them some fatter, thinner, you know, guys that might be linemen, you know, some variations on them. Like this guy looks like he'd be a receiver, maybe a quarterback, pretty thin. But yeah, I was pretty impressed with the new Chat GPT model. Now, island lions, I haven't tried an island lion. Maybe I should try that. Let's do an island lion. Let's see here. I forgot what their full name is. It's not the Island Lions. There's some city name, Island Lions. So, ha! It's kind of got a, it's got an islandy feel, doesn't it? With a nice big mane. Save that image. That might be an option. Now, I don't know if, I think Island Lions is definitely one, right? Because oh, there it is, Island Lions. Capito Island Lions. Capito Island Lions. Okay, I do like that one. I could see that one being my, you know, there was, oh, I know which one was really struggling with. It could not do Clown Labs. Oh yeah, look at that one. That looks very islandy. That one's a good one. Island Lands. Let's, oops. No. Supposed to be Island Lions. Dang it! Ah. Go back. No. Island Lions 2. 3? How many Island Lions do I have? All right. That one's pretty good. I kind of like that one. It's going to be tough to put helmets on some of these guys. That's why I was wondering if a lot of these dudes aren't going to be wearing helmets. Just, all right, let's see. What might this look like wearing a helmet? A football helmet. Let's see. Open AI ImageGen. See, the only problem with that is it's like, that looks weird. It's like he's got boobs. man boobs. Lion man boobs. I like that one better. I'm not going to go with that. But it's interesting to see the helmets. I don't know why it has these weird washed out colors. They're not bad. It's just, I mean, like it had them here, and I really like this one. But that's because the colors kind of go, the scheme works. And I told it no background because I wanted stuff I could cut out, making it easier to make them into, you know, 3D models. So that's why I didn't have any real scenery on most of these. So that's not too bad. I'm. How about Marines? I wonder what it's going to give me. It'll probably give me like Space Marines if I do something like that. So I'm going to look at, I got a lot of images. It's interesting because I'm in an in private window. In the in private window, kind of like to copy it down because I don't know how long it's going to go. You know, if it can keep the logic. I've been downloading them and keeping them just in case I lose this. I mean, that is very football gear-ish. Who are the Marines? Deep blue and silver. Let's see what happens if it gives me a color scheme that's more in line. I haven't been asking for color scheme, so I don't know how much what it can do. That's not a human. I guess Marines don't have to be human. Kind of looks like a panda bear. It's kind of the same thing too, huh? But it is wearing a football helmet. Got some very Marines. It does spell Marines nicely. Of course, I don't know what's the deal with the goalposts behind him. They're a little wonky. It's like he's got like two posts over here. One of I assume that's some kind of goalpost. I'll be cutting that off. Let's see. What can I do? Let's see what football. I'm not going to tell it what football pose to put him in. I just want him in a football pose. So let's see what it comes up with. You know, throwing, catching, tackling, blocking, something like that. I just want to see what it does. Yeah, that's not too bad. I've been noticing. I like the undead look, but don't I have like I have Draco Reapers. I already have our Reapers, which by the way I haven't made Titan Reapers. Huh. I'm gonna keep this, but I don't know that it's the best. We'll call that one. What is that one? That one is the Marines. All right. Titan Reapers. The interesting thing is figuring out how to do mascots, because I can't use these characters are their mascots. And a lot of skulls. That's pretty good. It's not bad. I say so. Basically, I'm basically coming up with the character, but I also need the actual logos, the actual character logos, which would be, these guys are that, but they could also be, you know, their logos that are going to go on their helmets that are going to represent their team. The Titan Reapers have to be. I think I actually have an image for the Titan Reapers though. Alpha pigs. I wonder what those are going to be. I haven't done an alpha pig. I expect to see more skeletal stuff, you know? Something a little bit more, I don't know, skeletal-y. Skeletal-y? Yeah, that's pretty good. Seems a little dangerous for a football game, but I'll take it. He's more Reaper-y. Titan Reapers. I was having trouble getting Titan Reapers before. See what it comes up with. I always like to get a couple of options just to kind of, you know, hey, that's good, but maybe it can do better. Sometimes it does better, sometimes it does worse. But, you know, that looks very General Grievous. Isn't that General Grievous's head? I mean, it could be, right? Titan Reapers 3. All right, let's how about alpha pigs. New creature. Alpha pigs. I want to see what it comes up with for the alpha pigs. I gotta do this again for all of the mascots. That's gonna be quite the thing. Actually, not too bad. Not too bad at all. It looks very alpha piggy. Some of these are good, I gotta say. I wish I could get them to be a little bit more realistic, but yeah, you know. How can I word it to get more realism out of it? I don't think it knows. I'm just curious if it can give, what would a hyper realistic look like? I mean, like a real pig. I just want to see if it can do really realistic. I mean, I know it's chibi, but who cares? Let's just see what it does. Gotta ask, right? That is more realistic. It's got more of the fur and junk going on, like his football stomach guard. And he's carrying a helmet. Alpha pigs, huh? Receivers. Catching pose. A receiver diving for a catch pose. Let's see if it can do a. Let's see if it can do a diving receiver pose. Never asked for a diving receiver pose. Most of the poses it gives me is like he's like a running back. Well, that's well, it's a pig. Talk about the well, he's got the he's definitely got some serious musculature there. Holy moly, dude. Alpha Pigs 3. We'll hold on to that one. That's cool, but I don't know. That's probably not quite what I'm looking for. But he's got a helmet, at least keeping his pig head safe. What else can I do here? There's a lot of them I need to do. How about Orioles? Tuna socks? All right, this is going to be weird. I don't know what tuna socks will be. New creature. Tuna socks. I don't know what socks is, but give it your best shot. So obviously going to lean towards tuna. So it's going to be a fish of some kind. I don't know what socks would be. It could just be socks, S-O-C-K-S. Then he's going to make them some fancy socks. Look at the helmet. He's just got the face of a helmet on his head. I like the fish though. The fish is cool. That was a good one. It's something. There's something about that one. it's. I like it. I just think that helmet thing's not going to work. I don't think I can helmet this one. Because I don't see how the helmet would fit. I mean, I guess you could make it, if it made it smaller like a normal fish, you could put a helmet on it. But that guy's big, so I wanted to see. Yeah, that's not the worst. I do like the coloring. It's got like rainbow fish going. It's kind of an odd. All right, what else we got? How about Street Thugs? Should I go with Street Thugs? How about Drake Lords? It's another one with wings. I don't know what Chase... Aren't Chase Lounge a kind of a thing? I wonder what it'll give me if I tell it that one. It's Grand Chase is the city. So Grand would have to be the city. Grand Chase Ogres. How about Ogres? Alright, let's just do Ogres. So let's see what it does for ogres. Stay tuned. Stay tuned for more action-packed image creation. That's not very realistic. It is cool. And again, I don't know if how important to me the realistic is. But it is kind of a cool one. Let's see if we can do it. Oh, that's not bad. No, that's not a bad one at all. I like the coloring. That one might be the better one. Alright, what else we got? Should we go with Street Thugs? How many have I done? I feel like I've done a lot of them. I haven't done the snakes, the imps. I haven't done the vile jocks. What the vile jocks will be. Vile jocks. Huh. Same criteria, but elements will be up to you. What am I doing? Street Thugs? Here we go, Street Thugs. I mean, these are just normal people, right? Yeah, still two. It's fine. I like him, and yeah, he's good. And I'll probably keep the character. I still think they need to do better with the realism, though. It's just like it has trouble with the realism. Sometimes it can do pretty good, but is it Street Thugs, or is it just? Oh yeah, the Street Thugs. The Street Thugs are Earl Lisp. They come from the city of Earl Lisp. Apparently they have a lot of Street Thugs in Earl Lisp. Hyper-realistic isn't always realistic, right? I mean, it knows that I'm doing chibi style, so it's like, wow, there's only so much realistic chibiness you can give something. So, yeah, you know, there's a limit. Holy cow. I don't know what that is, but dude, that is one scary looking Street Thug. Wow. Holy moly, it's like he's Franken Thug. Where is your mind, buddy? Holy cow, that wouldn't be so bad if it wasn't cut off. I don't think I have that. I don't think... That is actually not bad. I like the body. The head's a little weird. Let's see what it comes up with. A different head option. Yeah, but okay, so I need a... That is good. But I need full body. Generate. I don't know what that helmet's made of, but it's kind of funky. I mean, I guess it's that helmet is so weird. It's like it's made of cotton. it's like a helmet made out of what do you call it? A beanie. It's a beanie helmet. Thugs don't need any real armor. They just use a beanie cap with a mask on it. Who needs protection as long as it looks good? Keeps my ears warm. Alright, let's save image. Well, it has Street Thugs 3. Street Thugs 3. But I think I need another option. Gotta say, this gen is pretty good. It's given me so much more better success with a lot less effort. Nope. All right, now, what else have we got? Tankers. Nope, that's good, but you didn't give me the full body, and now it says NFL. Okay, I think he's drifting. Let's go try another one. Wild Jocks. You asked for an NFL helmet. What do they give you? A helmet with the word NFL on it. It was a good helmet, but I didn't really want to say anything. That's a vile jock. I mean, I guess. Scummy. College. Dropout. Style. File jock. How about a scummy? The X college QB dropout style wild jock. There we go. Let's see what he comes up with there. Yeah, that's pretty good. Except to spell jock with an E. All the stuff, you know, playing with all the images. There we go. That one looks good. That's right up the alley. That one hits it. That one works for me. Save image. All right, we got vile jocks. All right. Yeah, that's a good one, dude. All right, so what else we got here? We got the alpha pigs, drake lords, tankers. did the cronies. I haven't really done the War Elites. Oh, they're not War Elites. They're the Iron Swans now. But I did do the Iron Swans. Okay. I did Titan Reapers. I haven't done Snakes, Imps. This is Island Lions. I've done Vile Jocks. I've done Sky Cats. I'm still not... My Clown Labs... It's having trouble doing Clown Labs. I keep seeing the going... It gets stuck on the clown. I've done other ones where the labs... I've done other image generators that did better with the labs part. Basically painted dog faces. It's pretty good. But they put the clown foo-foos on the side. I thought that was kind of weird, but I couldn't get it to do the other stuff. I have roaches. I haven't tried a roaches. The Pitka roaches. All right, how about roaches? Let's see what this one comes up with. Full body, hyper realistic, chibi style roaches creature with a fantasy theme, football gear. Expect something creepy, tough, and menacing. Okay. That makes sense. Is it going to be creepy, though? Because he makes it very toy-like. These are very toy-like. It's actually not bad. I kind of like where that's kind of... Where it kind of goes. I don't need... Can I get another option without the NFL logo? I can't be putting images out there with NFL logos. Don't need to get no slap on the hand or cease and desists or whatever the nonsense is. That's very humanoid. And it doesn't know how to spell roaches because roaches has an E in it, but these are the roaches. Roaches. Rokes. Is that the only thing it's got for roaches? It's got the shell. It's not bad. Snap the ball, throw the ball, catch the ball. How about getting ready to block? Yeah, he kind of puts his hands up. Let's see what it does. Blockers, a lineman's pose. Oh, that's not bad. Okay, I like that one. I don't know if I can turn that one into a 3D model given that the football's all weird there, but we'll see. One's got a weird thing going on with his foot, though. He's got like his foot on the ground here and a foot in the air. It's like his foot's on the football and next to the football at the same time. Let us see, what kind of other kind of color? Yeah. Black. What is the colors of the roaches? The roaches are blue and orange. What color? That's the Broncos. Oh, the Chicago Bears. Sometimes I'll throw in a color scheme for it just to see what it might look like. Ew. Can't see his eyes much, but he's definitely creepy looking. Kind of creepy looking. All right, so we got some roaches. We'll try those for roaches. What else we got? Got foals, marines. I've done marines. Let's do the. Let's go ahead and try the Drake Lords. I haven't done Crossfire because I'm really not sure, or the Saints. We'll see what it does with Saints. This might be the hardest one. Rafton's Canyon. Crossfire. I have no idea what this might look like. Maybe a machine looking character with steam exhaust. Like a what is that, automaton? Automaton? Better idea. Go for it. Let's see what it gets. Yeah, that's kind of good, but he can't have a weapon in his hand. Cannot really be carrying a weapon while in his hands while playing football. Maybe, how about a bit more rust and wear? Let's see what it comes up with. Giving a more battle-worn, gritty look. see what that is. Yeah, that's not too bad. Call it crossfire. Am I locked on any of these? No. Not locked. So can you give me a team logo that also fit the same theme? Crossfire. Well, we are set in the fantasy realm. So but also needs to be something that can be put on a helmet and seen. What is so can I get two? Let's see, find a mystical sigil in the shape of an X made of burning metal or enchanted stone with crackling. I don't know. Let's see what it does. Does it have a mechanical feel? Dark metallic tones, gunmetal, obsidian, iron, and glowing accents in red, orange of our gameplay. Sure, let's see what you come up with. Alright, let's see what it is. I gotta do logos for everybody. Obviously, you can see it's a long time to come up with images, but I have noticed this gen is going to get me there a lot quicker, at least the way it is so far. That's not bad. We'll save image. I may have to be fairly easy on some of these. Crossfire logo. Alright. So, alright, so I do need to come up with some Drake Lords. And snakes even. Should I do snakes? Okay, back to player images. I need one with creature type snakes. You know, it's weird. Even though I'm working with AI, I feel a little guilty. I feel like I'm making somebody work really late. I just keep throwing it out. At some point, I keep expecting the AI to go, "All right, dude, come on, man. I'm getting tired of this. This is boring." Just work. That's actually not too bad. That would be good if he was giving me a singular image. Unfortunately, since I don't see his arm on the right, and it could potentially, I'll save this because I might be able to work with the one on the left if I go with it. We'll try that one for snakes. Snakes one. Wonder what a helmet would look like on a Cobra. I don't think you could really... Could you make a helmet that would fit a Cobra's hood? He put a helmet on where the Cobra's hood goes over the helmet. Okay, that's freaky. That... Not quite. How about one where the helmet shapes to the hood and goes on top like it should? That would be interesting. Let's see if it comes up with this. Sometimes I think it can't do some images. It just doesn't have anything to work with, so it can't really do it. But see, it keeps putting the helmet under his hood. Okay, so that doesn't work. No. All right. Yeah, that does not work. Let's focus on the snake. And take no helmet, no legs, just snake. But yes, he does need to have arms. And so pants might just be it has a hard time with certain types of elements. Like it doesn't know of a football helmet that can fit around a hood, so it doesn't know how to reshape the helmet. Most of these helmets are all very helmet-like. So if you have a guy with a big head, the helmet can grow or shrink, but it can't like reshape itself. See, now that's good. That is good. I like that one. That one is, yeah, I can do that one. That is very good. Snakes, I like that one. That dude looks very, yep, that's a good one. All right, what else we got? I got me some snakes. I got, I keep avoiding the Drake Lords. I don't know why. Because I just know what it's going to do. It's going to come out with a dragon thing. I mean, it's an easy peasy one. Let's see if it does something with the Lords. I don't know what a Lord would be. Maybe I tell it to... These drakes know they are better than everyone else. I want to show it. What? Uh, okay. What was wrong with my command? Okay. I have no... What did I say? Fancy? Can't use the word fancy? Sure. I don't know what the heck it thought. Let's see what it comes up. Ornate. If you like, we can tweak the concept or adjust the request. What is it? What is it not like? Wow. To generate the image due to content policy restrictions. God, I can't even guess. What is... Huh. Hey, Canadian Bacon. Thanks, man. How you doing?
In the great hall of the Justice League, there are assembled the world's greatest heroes.
Wow, appreciate it. How you doing, Canadian Bacon? What's the latest, Canadian Bacon Gaming? You brought a person. Well, hey, man, a person's better than no one. Teach me my way? Teach you my ways? I don't know. I haven't painted in a while. Well, how long? When did I paint last? Well, to be fair, let's see. I painted probably a couple weeks ago, but I haven't been paint streaming as much lately. Mostly because I've been doing some of my painting upstairs, and I haven't been using my paint station here as much. But I've been working so much on this game that I'm trying to develop that it's been taking a lot of my free time. But I appreciate your bringing along your viewer. It's always awesome. You know, hey, I applaud you for taking on Warhammer. That Warhammer is a lot, and building armies for Warhammer is an endeavor all its own. Much less playing that game. I've never played it. I thought about it, but then I saw, oh, these armies are going to cost me a fortune. I did just recently finally got me a starter set for Shadows of Brimstone, though. I've always wanted to get Shadows of Brimstone. I've heard so many good things about it, and I started assembling some of the pieces, but I haven't played it yet. But yeah, that's quite the undertaking, man. But there are some amazing. You go to some of these conventions where they're playing Warhammer, or even to the local game shops. You know, some people make some pretty sweet looking teams. I'm impressed by the stuff people put together there. I've been to what do you call it, Adepticon, and they play a lot of Warhammer up there, and all of those games. War Machine is done by Privateer Press. Used to do them, I think. Warhammer is popular. Most places, if they hold any miniatures games, will be holding Warhammer. It's like that's kind of like the magic of the miniatures world, right? There's other games, yes, some of them even pretty popular, but Warhammer is the magic of miniatures games. I'm trying to create some 3D images to use for models on my game I'm developing. And so I've been doing it through AI because I can't afford real people. But somehow my image here is getting blocked by content policy restrictions. I cannot figure out for the life of me what I did. because I don't have any like names of people. I don't have anything in there. It's really weird. Yeah, I don't have anything there that would make it, that would imply. See, look. Follow content guidelines. If you'd like, I can adjust the design to make it compliant. Yes, make it compliant. I don't even know what the problem is, man. Does it not like the fancy? Does it not like... Because this is the first time I've hit this. Does it not like that it's a Lords? Drake Lords? Okay, I gotta change this. So... Alright, I gotta come up with a new description. I don't know, maybe not fancy? I don't know what it could... Doesn't it like Lords? Maybe something about Lords? Because it's... I don't know what, doesn't it like Lord? But it's not a name. It's not nothing. I don't have any name on there. Okay, so let's try... Alright, so I'm gonna put my same description I always put. That was passing all of the tests. All right, well, I can't find my description that I had. I've been going long. So, yeah, that's the roaches. See, okay, so these are all of my team names. I'm trying to get for all the teams. And they are anagrams of the actual NFL teams. So you got Arizona Cardinals, the Rossiana Lizards, that kind of things. But I'm trying to come up with what the characters are going to be. So this is one of my favorites, though. Where was it? I mean, there's a lot of good ones here that came up. Some of them came up better than others. I'm not totally convinced on my Sky Cats, but that'll be the cutesy group, the cutesy ones. But the buck rays I thought was kind of interesting. But then I thought, let's focus on the manta part of it, and it gave me this, and I was like, oh, that is so cool. I actually want this miniature. I think I want to print this. I want to turn this into 3D model and print this. This is such a cool image. I really like this buck ray. I'm gonna have to remember that one. But so I have some others, like that's the crab bat, and one of the other one that I liked, the iron swans. This iron swan is pretty slick. And then, yeah, so some of these came out really good. This is the ogres. And, of course, I got my samurai, which is like these guys. Yeah, this is the first one it gave me, which is okay, but I like this one way better. But, yeah, there's some good ones. And then this one's very, it's not bad for the foals. It's got very much what do you call it, the My Little Pony feel, but it's kind of cool. And I got my street thugs. Street thugs aren't too bad. And the talons are kind of along the line of the irons. It kind of stuck along with the iron swans feel, but I kind of like this one better for the talons. I told it to give me more of a falcon look, and this one was a better one, so I kind of like that one. Yeah, and I actually asked for a couple of foals ones, and this is the one it gave me first, but I wanted something where he was kind of more bipedal. So, and then I'm gonna have to do this again for all the team logos. So this is the Crossfire character that I kind of settled on, because he got kind of the guns, kind of has a feel for the Crossfire. But this is the logo it came up with for me for the Crossfire. I thought that was pretty good. So I got to go through and create logos for all of them so that I can have something that represents the teams that I'm developing the game for. The snakes, this is one it came up with, but I really like this one the best. That's kind of one of the better snakes ones. So I tried to do this. This is the new ImageGen that just got released fairly recently. It's an upgraded ImageGen for ChatGPT. It's the OpenAI ImageGen. And I saw on YouTube some guy was talking about it, saying it was much improved, way better. And so I gave it a shot. And I did it in my normal ChatGPT account on normal IE. And I got 3 images, and it said you hit your limit. 3 images, and it says, that's it. Because I don't pay for OpenAI. I don't pay for ChatGPT. And so I thought, well, I'm gonna try to get at least 3 more. So I opened up, and I did it in private session and used a different account. And I don't know what it is, but I don't know if they're probably going to do something about it soon. But right now, it doesn't appear to be a limit. Somehow the in private is like blocking their cookies or doing something. And I just been asking questions for it. I don't know. I have done way more than 3. I've done like 40 images, 50 images or more. Okay, I did all these images. And so far it's letting me get around. So I was like, man, I don't know how long it'll take them to block some of these, but for now I'm going with it. I'm going to keep going. Okay, so it struggled with one of my characters. I wanted to do I have a team called the Clown Labs, and I was thinking like a clown dog, right? And so I've done this with other AI generation tools that were struggling with it too, but they would at least focus on the lab. I even told it, focus on the lab, Labrador Retriever, lab, whatever. But it couldn't get off the clown. It's stuck on clown. So I kept getting clowns. And I'm like, for one, these are some creepy looking clowns, man. This is when I said to focus on the dog, which isn't bad-ish, but that is, I don't know. That is a weird looking clown lab. Wait, what happened here? Why is that one doing that in the XML document? I don't. Is it too high up on my memory? It doesn't know how to. Huh. I can't save this one for some reason. Oh look, you can crop and change this image. Look at that. Huh. Weird. I didn't know you could do that. That's cool. I tried to hit save. Oh, I saved it twice. Okay, well, I can go ahead. Okay. Yeah, if you really are trying for something, but it's gotten a lot better though. I'm telling you, I was able to get a lot. Like with this one, when it was doing these buck rays and it would tell me what it was focusing on, all I said is give me another one that leans more on the manta ray with the buck elements, and that's how I got this guy. And it came out really good. It did a good job at leaning on the manta ray. And these are my crab bats. I kept all 3 of them. I didn't know which one I liked better. I'm kind of going with a chibi style, so I kind of want them shaped. These are my cronies, man, and these are some creepy looking cronies. I don't know. I think I kind of went with that one. But these are some creepy cronies. I don't know what to do. They almost kind of scary looking, these cronies. I don't know if I kept this one though. See, it's having trouble keeping some of these now. These are really old. I did these earlier, but I didn't save all of them. I probably should have. Let me take it back down to where I was anyway. All right, so I got to figure out why I can't make my Drake Lords. All right, so let's try this again. I'm going to put my ImageGen in and see if I can just come up with Drake Lords again. All right, so I need an image of a creature, Drake Lord, wearing football gear. That's just saying wearing regal football gear. I don't know why I had content policy problems. Regal football gear in a chibi style with fantasy theme. No background. Standing on a football field with a menacing look, hyper realistic. Hopefully, I don't know. Like I said, I have no idea what's tripping it. Hey, no problem, man. Thanks for stopping by. I appreciate Canadian Bacon Gaming. Hopefully I'll see you around in the future. Hey, there you go. There's a Drake Lord. Huh. That does have a very, very interesting... it's actually not too bad. I like that. So, I don't know what I did to get around the fix, but... yeah. It's not too bad for a Drake Lord. Do drakes have wings? They should. I don't know why my drakes don't. Oh, I guess he does have wings. Never mind. Huh. That is pretty good. How about another? You have a good one too. Have I got to get to bed myself. It's 10:24. It's time for me to hit the hay. Oh, hey, that's a good one too. I like that one. That one's got a darker look. Look at him go. All right. A little more menacing, definitely. You don't need no stinking helmet. He butts your head with that. He's gonna hurt you. All right, so how about bad owls? Let's try bad owls. Perfect. Now a new feature. Bad owls. Bad owls. I don't know what that's going to be, but let's see if it can do bad owls. Kind of sounds like a musical band, huh? Sixth John Sniper and the Bad Owls. Huh. That's not bad. That's got a very menacing look. It's not something of... is it football geary enough? It's almost like battle armor. But I mean, I guess that's kind of what football is, right? Let's save this. Bad Owls 1. A bit more owl showing between the pads, like his arms and legs. That's pretty good. They're wearing some serious armor, though. I mean, this is the kind of gear that actually protects you, except for this doesn't have anything on his head. But I mean, this, you were wearing this stuff in football, man, you'd never get hurt. So steel armor, crash, bam. It almost looks like he could still fly too. His wings. That's pretty good. I don't know what it would look like when he actually goes 3D on me, but I don't know if you can, how you can generate these into 3D images though. That's what I'm worried about. Like, how do I get this? Yeah, I don't know. All right, well, I guess we'll see. All right, I think I've got a lot of the guys I need. I don't have Orioles. Man, I feel like I have all of them, but I don't, because I don't think I really have a good lizards. I have talons, marines, foals, rhinos, roaches, giants. I do not have a labs. I cannot get them to do labs. I may have to find another tool for labs. Orioles. How about Orioles? I don't have any idea what the Orioles will do. Smaller in what's the term for stature? Orioles? Orioles? Orioles. That's a bird, right? Huh. That's actually not bad. I kind of like that. Gotta have some good variety of characters, right? You know, guys that don't look all the same. And this one's, I'm getting some pretty good options. So I haven't, all right, so I have Orioles. Buckrays, I've done the Tuna Socks, Island Lions, Vile Jocks, Skycats, Imps. Should I, that's interesting. I don't know if I like it as much, but we'll take it for now. I'm not trying to be too picky. I'm kind of running out of time. How about the Saints? I don't know what to do with Saints. What would Saints be? Geez. Okay, this one might be interesting. Saints. Don't really want a halo, but perhaps a saintly countenance. Can be female. How about continence? How about did I not spell that right? Continence? How about a female style? But with decent football musculature. Let's see what they do. God of Saints, creature with saintly noble presence, female, but with solid football musculature. Because I don't want to have, I mean, just girls in general, you know, it's football, right? You're going to get knocked around. I want somebody who looks like they should be playing football, especially if you're going to be playing against all these other creatures. Let's see what it does. This is going to be interesting. Oh, that's very, I didn't want Halo. Wow. Wow. Actually, I like it. But let's get rid of the Halo. I do like that. That actually looks really good. Alright. How about another like that? Same. Style. But no Halo. Takes a long time, like Canadian Bacon was saying earlier, Canadian Bacon Gaming. I said no Halo. What you keep giving me a Halo for? All right, it's stuck. Saints, it can't give. I knew it was going to say something. I was going to have a problem with that because Saints just has that connotation. Saints, 2. All right. No. One more. No Halo. This time wearing a helmet. Similar designs. See if it can do it with no Halo. Oh, 4 minutes. I could probably wait till tomorrow. To be honest, I'm surprised it's letting me do this. It's just letting me do so many. So I'm probably good for now. But I think I got a lot. I got some pretty good images. The Saints are good. I'm going to have, you got to have a female group in there, right? Got to have a football team that's female. Oh, the only problem is with that is I'm going to have a female group and I'm going to be assigning actual NFL player stats to them. What team am I making into females? The Saints. Who are the Saints? The Saints. No, these are not the, they are the Tennessee Titans. The Tennessee Titans are the Senatine Saints. And apparently they're all female. That might not go over so well. Yeah, I mean, yeah, I don't know. Football fans might not be too much of a fan of that. But, you know, there's got to be girl football fans out there who wouldn't mind taking a team that's female, right? What are my colors? Red and pewter? No, Tennessee Titans are navy and light blue. There's a lot of dark blue guys. Dark blue teams. The Broncos, the Bears, the Titans. And who else? Somebody else out there is doing dark blue. The Texans. As royal blue. The Buffalo Bills do a royal blue. There's a lot of dark blue. Oh, no, they do royal blue and navy? That don't seem right. Royal blue and navy? No, the Buffalo Bills are like... Aren't they like red and blue? Red and royal blue? Not navy. Really? Oh, that doesn't sound right. All right, I got to hit the A.